Hey YouTube, it's the engineer here. Down in the description below there's a link to my Google Doc that I created that has everything that's being sold this week. It also has the gun's base damage on each weapon that's being sold, so if you're curious on how good it is damage wise, that's listed in the document as well. And I also have timestamps if you want to watch a part of this video again. So without further ado, let's get started with the weekly reset video. Okay, so over at the Boo Special Equipment Vendor, we have the Centurion here. Excellent Centurion, definitely recommend picking it up. It has cool-headed, great talent, and 83% of its base damage. So good pickup for Centurion sidearm. The Pahkan here, 73% of its base damage, not bad damage, but terrible talents. Pass on the Pahkan for this week. You have the Cassidy here. I recommend picking this one up. It's sitting at 85% of its base damage. It's got Brutal, Ferocious, Boomstick. Ferocious is good for PvE. Drop Brutal, get responsive. You have a good PvE shotgun. Next is the Libeator. Libeator has not really good talents this week and low base damage, so pass on the Libeator for this week. And then of course you have the Historian. The Historian has terrible talents, 75% base damage, so decent base damage, but I'd pass because of the talents. Next up here you have the Mask of the Nomad. This Mask of the Nomad here has high armor roll, 989 out of 1001. It's got good firearms roll, 1247 out of 1272. It's got crit chance and burn resistance, both the things you want on your mask, so definitely recommend this if you're looking for a Nomad Mask. And then down here you got an extended mag that would be great for a Deadeye build because it has mag size, crit hit damage, and rate of fire, so it has the trifecta that you're looking for there. So a good extended mag. Over at the Blueprint Vendor, we have the M44 carbine. It's not a bad sniper rifle. ACR, again, any gun blueprints I always pick up no matter what. Electronics is pretty good here too. Everyone's running Firearms electronics build, so electronics masks is a recommended blueprint. Okay, so over at the Base Operations Dark Zone Vendor, we have a Firearms mod here. It's 266 out of 267, so really high firearms roll. And it's got skill power, so if you're looking for a firearm skill power mod, this is the one to pick up. It's a great pickup this week. At Madison Stand Safe House, we have a Pulse Duration Performance mod. So that's a max 5% roll, so it's a really good roll there. So if you're looking for a Pulse Duration mod, it's here at Madison Stand. Next up, you have Dante Run Safe House. At Dante's Run, it has a Refreshed Mask. The Refreshed Mask has 945 armor, so middle of the road armor. Great firearms roll, 1252 out of 1272, so really good. It's got skill power on it, which if you're running Refresh, you're trying to get 30% more healing, right? And with the extra skill power, it's a good combination. All right, next up here, we have at the Cavern, we have this 5% Smart Cover Duration mod, so if you need that, that's a max roll there. And at the Grindhouse, there is an AUG. It's sitting at 53 of its base damage, so middle of the road. And it's got the talents Deadly, Talented, and Brutal, so it's got 2 damage talents. I'd roll off Talented most likely. And you have a decent AUG if you're looking for that. Alright, over at East 34th Street here, we have a Firearms Skill Haste mod, so a really good roll, 259 out of 267, and Skill Haste, that's kind of the build you want now, is Skill Haste mod, so this is a good pickup here at East 34th. And at East 40th, there is a 4% Balistic Shield damage resilience, so this is a good pickup for those defense builds that are running around, so if you like it, it's here at East 40th. At DZ08 Safe House, there's this great Alphabridge Backpack, perfect armor roll, 1334 out of 1334. Great electronics roll, 1271 out of 1272. It's got skill power, I'd probably change that to health, and you got a great Alphabridge Backpack. Also down here is a solid pair of Deadeye Gloves. It's got high firearms, 1216. It's got marksman rifle damage, enemy armor damage, pistol damage. Take off the pistol damage, put on critical hit damage, and you got a great set of Deadeye Gloves as well. At the DZ09 Safe House, you have Tactician's Authority Kneepads here. It's got mediocre armor roll there at 1531 out of 1668 there, and high electronics roll, skill power. It's got all 3 resistances, shock, burn, and disrupt, so not a bad kneepads if you're looking for Tactician's Authority kneepads. Alright, and that's it for this week's vendor reset. If you like this video, don't forget to go and drop it a like. Also, in the description below, check out the Google Doc. It has highlighted items, some that weren't talked about in this video. It's definitely worth a look if you haven't checked it out already. And I think now would be the time to go out there and score some new gear.